Here with women's basketball coach Mandy Pearson and freshman Jessie Mathews. Ladies, thanks for joining me today. Coach, very big win against St. Olaf on Wednesday. I thought from the games that I've seen that might have been your most complete offensive, defensive, bench play, complete effort of the season.
Yeah, it might have been. You know, we shot the ball really well, played very good defense, lots of communication. We had energy for most of the game. There was one stint where they kind of went on a run and we lost our energy and weren't playing to our potential. But other than that, I thought we played very well. Good team effort. 7
years at the helm. Have you ever seen anybody shoot the way that Bridget did? 32 points. It seemed like everything she put up, she just couldn't miss.
One time, Jess Miller went off for like 29 points in a game or something like that, but most of her shots were 2-point field goals. So that's, I think, the last time that I can remember a player on our team really shooting that well.
And Jessie, you got to play your first game coming off of an injury. Talk a little bit about how the recovery has been with your injury, and then the fact that you finally got to get into the lineup again.
Well, of course, it was nice, and it's a good team effort, like you said. It's a great team just to come back to. They're always welcoming, and they were really positive with me. It's been a long road, but it was fun, and like I said, there's good leadership on this team, so it was an easy place to come back into, and they're always communicating with me and picking me up and all that, so it was good.
And Coach, talk about it from your standpoint. You know, Jessie was one that very happy to join the squad, and she gets hurt and not able to play. It has to be hard for a coach to see a person who wants to play as badly as Jessie did not be able to until now in the season.
I think it's hard to see any player that has to go through an injury, knock on wood. We should probably stop talking about him right now. But yeah, it's difficult because she wanted to be out there. She loves the game of basketball. And so you feel bad for that particular player. You want them to do well. We want everybody on our team to have an opportunity to practice and compete and have fun on the basketball court. So it's been quite the road for her, you know, and that path probably isn't over. There'll be some bumps, but she works really hard, and as long as we keep talking about being honest and icing and taking care of herself, it'll hopefully we'll be moving up.
And Jessie, you take it from practice to that game situation, finally got into the lineup. What was it like? Was the speed of the game a little faster than you expected? Or tell me about just that first game that you got to play.
Yeah, it was definitely faster. It's definitely a transition from high school basketball. But like I said, with the leadership of the team, you know, it was an easier transition. But I just need to keep working in practice and get used to the speed of the game and just the offense, defense, and everything, and all of that. But like I said, it'll be easy with the team we have. So. And
Coach, the final horn sounded, and I'm sure right away you put that game behind you and you focus on Saturday. You've got Concordia here on Saturday. Every game in the MIC is big, but when you're playing the number 2 team in the conference, it certainly is a huge game on Saturday.
Right. You know, I mean, like you said, every single game, regardless of who you're playing, is huge in this league because it's a conference of many talented teams. The game on Saturday should be a fun one. You know, both teams like to run the floor on offense. Both teams like to play aggressive, tough defense. So it should be a fun battle for us, a challenge for us. We just want to play well.
You know, and Jessie, talk a little bit about your seeing of the MIC for the first time, being a freshman. You know, we talk all the time, Coach and I do, about how good this conference is. Talk a little bit about, from your standpoint, what you see talent-wise. Is this about what you expected from college ball?
You know, I think coming in, I knew that it was going to be a tough conference, and like Coach says, every game you have to be ready to play and come out with energy and be focused on that game and one possession at a time, one game at a time. So I think if we do that on Saturday and just continue to do that throughout the season, we'll be set.
And I would have to imagine, along with the X's and O's, Coach, it's keeping everybody on that even keel. You know, I can build up the game as much as I want because that's kind of my job. But, you know, your job, too, is to keep it on that even keel and make sure that people know that it's one game at a time. It's Concordia, it could be St. Kate's, it could be Bethel, it could be whoever. How do you go about doing that for a game like this?
I don't know, just we talk about every game as if it's the same. You know, we prepare the same way. Practice the same way. Our leaders do a really good job as well of being ready every single game. You know, if you look at our seniors, they do an outstanding job of communicating and being ready to go on every single possession. You know, I mean, that would be one thing that I would say could compliment Courtney early on. She doesn't take any possessions off, which is fun because she will play literally until she passes out, you know, because she works so hard. And Darcy has been a great addition. We've enjoyed having her for 2 years. She does the same thing. So I don't have to say a whole lot because those two do a lot of the communication for us in that area, and I think our underclassmen have bought into that and are learning how it is. Literally, college basketball is one possession at a time, and they do a great job of it.
1 o'clock on Saturday, you've got Concordia, and if things hold true, we had Bridget on before the St. Olaf game. She scores 32 points. So, Jessie, I guess we're looking for a big game from you against Concordia.
No pressure.
Good luck, ladies.
Thank you.